Hello, my name is Anna, welcome to my channel. In this video I would love to share with you a little experiment about dyeing wool in a bath. On my channel there is already a video where I show how to make bath for dyeing, and there is also a video which can show you how to mix wool with sari silk, so you're making a silky bath. So that is the main point of my experiment. I would love to mix fibers, white and gray and slightly brown, with sari silk, and we're gonna see how it's gonna work and what sort of result we can get from it. And here you can see what sort of dye I'm gonna use. It is concentrated food coloring. It looks like a gel and works very well on wool. To make process of dyeing easier, I'm gonna separate my baths in half and in half again, so I get quarters. I have very big drum carder, so each bath is about 100 grams each. Right. To make oxide environment to make process better, I'm gonna use a lemon juice. I got a big pot with water, just room temperature. So lemon juice is going in. That's done. And now my beads are going into water for overnight soaking. I managed to fit 300 grams of wool mixed with sari silk in this pot, which I'm gonna leave overnight to soak, and see you in the morning. Now filming it's on next day. Our wool butts mixed with sari silk been soaking for almost 24 hours. Now I'm taking them out and place in my containers, which could be used in the microwave, and just I need to apply my food coloring and cook it in the microwave. I soak them, as you remember, in a water with lemon juice, so they're all soggy, which is great. Right, I decided to use different way of placing my wool in a different container. So in here I have each piece separately folded 2 times, so that you see they separately laying next to each other. In here I put all pieces together in a up and down way, look at zigzag, and in this container, third one, I put them in a like snail shape, round and round, all 4 together. So now I just need to decide what color I'm gonna use and what combination. So I decided for this container I'm gonna use strawberry, Bordeaux and violet. So just need to apply it straight on the wool. It's a water-based food coloring, so it's dissolve in water straight away. I think I'm gonna add a bit more of lemon juice. Always make sure that color goes on the bottom, so every bit of the wool gonna be covered. It's very important because that's for me big disappointment when you still have some bits which are not covered. Okay, in between coloring I'm rinsing my plastic fork. Right, now we're doing purple or violet. Okay, because violet it's partly blue color, so there's a chance that it's gonna work a bit longer than red. That's okay. Okay, goes there inside. Make sure it goes on the bottom as well. Rinsing. And now we do Bordeaux. Okay. Ding 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 ding. Okay. And the same procedure. Just pressing on a wool, make sure that all food coloring dissolve in water. It also goes on the bottom. Because all of this contain red, all of these colors contain red, so hopefully they're gonna work together nicely and no muddy combinations. Okay, first one is ready. Cover my container with lid, clappen up, leave it for a second. Right, so this one is with wool which placed in a snail shape, so which makes sense for me to apply color in the segments like that, or radiant. So I actually fancy to do some black. Don't know why, but why not? Oops, sorry. Just tiny bit black. Don't go crazy with it because it's very strong color. Right. Rinsing our fork and placing it. Make sure it goes on the bottom. Okay. Brilliant. Now we probably get some blue. Oops. Sorry for sound, but I think it's not much colorant left in the tube. Sorry about that. Again, pressing on the wool, make sure that all gets dissolved. Right, I think makes sense to add a bit of yellow. Oops. sorry, I think today is gonna be funny sounds of no video. Okay. Okay, I think I need to do some shopping. Right. Yellow, doing yellow, 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 yellow. Integrating blue, which is very nice. Okay, yellow, need to be yellow inside. Actually, you can squeeze your tube, grab a bit more water, shake it, and the rest of dye which is on the walls of the tube, on the surface, you get it out to complete your procedure. Right, and stay. Right, and I think why not have a coral, because that's a bit of red, I think, or right. So we will see how it's come out. Maybe with a bit of pink. Okay, так, rinse that and mix colors, dissolve them in water. So you got the idea. Right, so I have a bit of jade color, and I place it in a container where wool been placed up and down in a like sort of zigzag shape. So I'm doing it in a stripy pattern. And I think that's gonna go well because I got a lot of green silk mixed with wool. So having a bit of gray, I think gonna accompany it very nicely. Right, make sure everything goes on the bottom between layers. Okay, right, so I'm actually thinking I'm gonna put some strawberry parts on the other side. Strawberry, I tried it before, come out quite reddish, but we will see. Okay. Right. Maybe a bit more red. And I think I leave the middle clear to let these two colors being dragged to each other in the water. So we will see some breakage of the color, which could come out quite interesting. Okay, I just probably add a bit of coral in the red, in strawberry, I mean, to add a bit more orangey shade tone. every container gonna spend about maybe 20 minutes in the microwave with short time for 5-7 minutes. Last minute decision. I think I'm gonna squeeze the rest of blue just by the edge here, just to increase the intensity of color. Don't forget to rinse your tool which you use to press on the wall, so you don't mix accidentally colors you don't want to be mixed. Right. Okay. And just because it's not much left in the tube, I put a pink on this side as well, because I want wool to drag the colors from each side and have like a gradient effect. So for that I need to have enough pigment on each side to be pulled in the water. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. So that is a great part and fun of this technique. That's we find out very soon. So all my containers went through the microwave and now they're cooling down. The main point when you stop heating them in the microwave, that water is clear, which means all dye being absorbed and exhausted. So I think maybe a couple hours for this all 4 containers to cool down, and after we're gonna rinse it with some washing liquid. So finally I can show you the finished result of my experiment when I was using my pads to dye for with sari silk. It's just a white wool with a bit of brown or grey and sari silk. As you can see, sari silk didn't change its color, but it looks quite interesting now on different bits with different color. Very chuffed with the result, and even it was quite thick to begin with, dye managed to get into thickness of wool, and you can see inside it's all covered. Hooray! And because that's not a top, it is carded bud, I can show you that when you open it, you can see this beautiful marble effect which created with sari silk and different fibers which resisted my dye. But anyway, I think that's worth trying and looks very nice. Here's a different example of piece of my bud which I dyed with pink and purples, and as you can see inside it's all dyed through, but all these little speckles of color of sari silk makes it quite interesting. Now I have another problem to think how to spin it, but I think that's a material for different video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what do you think about this little experiment. See you very soon. Bye.